Hey you guys, I hope that you are all doing very well. Welcome to my channel if you are new, and welcome back if you have been with me for a while. This video is the soft-spoken version of my travel to Hungary video. I love doing travel to ... whatever country videos. I have a whole playlist of all the countries that I've done, and the idea is to try to kind of transport you to different countries, and maybe you will learn a bit about different countries. I don't know if you've traveled before or never been able to. Either way, this can be a fun way for you to kind of spend some time imagining that you're in that place. So Hungary is a country in Europe. It's not spelt like the word hungry, like you're hungry to eat. It's spelt like this. You can see right here, it's Hungary, Hungary. And as this shirt says, Budapest is a very large city in Hungary. And this shirt kind of shows some different things. It says over here, Statue of Liberty. So, there we go, sorry. There it is. It's hard to see because it's like on a crinkly t-shirt, but that's it. And then over here, let me turn it a bit here. Okay, so it says Chain Bridge, which is right here. There's a lion up there, but it says Chain Bridge. And then it says Fisherman's Bastion, with this picture above it. It says Heroes Square, with this above it. And then Parliament. So I think that this whole portion above is Parliament, if I'm not mistaken. I love the sound it makes up close to the mic. And you can kind of see Parliament. And it says Hungary, Budapest, Hungary. So a family member of mine recently returned from a trip to Hungary, to Budapest, but specifically to the country of Hungary, and actually to a couple other countries in that area. And they brought back some fun things, so I'm able to tap and scratch on them for you. So that's the first thing. I love that up close sound. The mic is here, so that's why I'm kind of down here. Okay. Okay. The next thing is in this box. But I love the sound of the box, so I'm going to tap on it for you guys for a bit. Inside is a magnet with a chili on it that says Budapest. I've never been to Hungary. Have any of you? Are any of you from Hungary? Oh, I would love to hear if you're from Hungary. that would be so neat if on all the travel to series I've done, if like people from that country would give shout outs in the comments. I would be so interested to know if there are people from that country watching this channel. It'd be so fun. I love other countries and cultures and learning about different people groups of the world, different ethnicities. I love language, and I love learning about different cultures and their languages. So that's why I love this travel to series. I think I've done about like maybe 25 different locations. Okay, and then I can't not give you this sound. Oh my gosh, I almost got tingles like they started from this sound. I should use this box in another video. I love it. Do you guys like the sound it's making? Actually made better sound than the item. This makes good sound too though. But so Budapest. So I've come to realise through some of these items that clearly these chilies are somehow popular, or like a mascot of some sort for Budapest, for Hungary, because this is another gift I got. You can see that there are 2 chilies up here on top, and it's a spice. We had to put it in this because, as you can see, this bag that was purchased in is not fully intact. It's leaking the spice. You can see it down there. So we didn't want that going everywhere. That's a really hot spice, and my husband really loves spicy stuff. I like spice too, but usually only if it's like a great flavour with spiciness. I don't mind spiciness a bit, I love it. But if it's just spiciness for spiciness, then I don't really care for it. And I don't know what this is. I can smell it just coming through the bag. I can't read it, obviously. It's interesting. It looks like it has Hebrew down here and Chinese, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I don't know if you can see that, but it looks like Hebrew and Chinese at the bottom. Anyway, and it says just everything is in a different language, and I'm assuming it's in Hungarian, but I could be wrong. Maybe it is from, it's purchased and sold in Hungary, but maybe it's a different language. Do you guys know what language that is? Yeah, so if you know more information than I do, please, I love to hear that kind of stuff. You can share it with everybody. Okay, so those 2 items both came with the chilies on it, so I thought I'd show them back to back. Now, the next item is actually like a cookie cracker type thing that we were also given as a gift. But I think it says Austria Vienna on it, so I think it's made in Austria, in Vienna. But maybe also sold kind of throughout Europe. So this is not specific to Hungary exactly, but in that part of the world. And this is probably a nice snack fun that you can purchase, I'm guessing. There's a chance I could be totally wrong, and the people that gave it to us got it from a different city in Europe, not in Hungary, a different country even. So I apologise if so. but I got the feeling that they purchased it there. Because Volkan, it looks like German. I would guess German. That's my guess. Is that German? I do not know. Or Austria, Vienna. What language would be spoken? I don't know. I've got to look into that. I think German. Anyway, okay. You guys tell me what you know about it. But I'm assuming it's sold in Hungary. What do you guys think? It's sold all over the place, including Hungary. Volkan, 30%. Weingesäcke. Ballaststoffrich. I'm trying to read it. So I have been to different countries in Europe, but I have not been to Hungary. But yeah, I think that was like a hazelnut kind of like cookie cracker. Okay, the next item is another fabric sound. It's a scarf that is just beautiful, and she told me the story that she went into a shop and it was kind of like a mom and pop shop and purchased this. In Hungary, that is. So the Czech Republic and Slovakia and Hungary are considered like Central Europe. This is like crazy soft. It's just so soft. So I do like scarves. I used to wear scarves all the time. I like the look of them with like jeans and like a leather jacket or something and like a really cool scarf. So I might, but it's been a little while since I've been wearing as many different kinds of scarves in the winter time. It's very hot right now, so I can't even think about it. But I do have a great collection of some different scarves from different countries and such. Have I done travel to Turkey? I don't think I have, but I have a scarf from Turkey. And I've been to Turkey, and that'd be a fun one. Would you guys like to see travel to Turkey? Okay. Let me put this back in its box. Okay, so there are two items in here. Travel to China, travel to Japan, travel to, I believe, Switzerland. Did I do Switzerland? No, I think maybe it was Sweden. I know I did Sweden. I don't think I've done Switzerland. So anyway, travel to Sweden. I have been to Switzerland though, and I haven't been to Sweden, so that's sort of funny. I've done travel to Ireland, travel to India, travel to Thailand. I think I did travel to Hawaii, even though that's not a country. Trying to think of the other. Travel to Egypt. I think I've done two travel to Egypts. I've done a couple travel to Morocco's. I've lived and travelled and spent good amounts of time overseas. I've done travel to England. I've done, or maybe it was just Great Britain as a whole. Inside this are just chocolate, and this is actually one of those infinity or forever files that I love to use, a nail file. And it's got these kind of fake rhinestones on the tip here, or on the end. So these are nail files that you can use on and on and on. They kind of like never stop functioning because of what they're made from. It actually has a stick on here and it says the kind of gem, but it's written so small. I can't read it, it's so tiny, but there's like this little gem on there. And I believe that's what they use to make these. So that's what I use these for my nail file. I've actually only had one and used it for 4 years, and so this is the second one I've gotten. And so anyway, it says Budapest on the front there, and this is kind of a velvety feeling kind of texture here, really nice. So yeah, these work significantly better than standard nail files in my opinion. They don't like break your nails if you use them the wrong way. Like typically you're only supposed to go like from one direction when filing nails, but like you can just kind of go like this and it really never breaks the nail or messes with them. They're really great, and like they say, they really just last on and on and on. Like I said, I've used mine for 4 years since I started my YouTube channel. Actually, the same family member who gave me this gave me my first infinity file, forever file, I don't know what they're called, and I've used it since I started my YouTube channel, so I can keep my nails growing and such, and yeah. And then there's just a little chocolate in here that they gave us, and again, this is one of those items where, I don't know, they purchased it in Hungary, but I don't know that its origin is in Hungary, but somewhere in probably Central Europe, or Europe in general. I do not know, because this one is Bouchard. It says Belgian chocolatier, so there we go, Belgian chocolatier. Okay, but purchased there. Yeah. So you can kind of just get a feel, like even if it's not made in Hungary, like these are the kinds of things that you could purchase, things from some countries surrounding and such. Whereas like we'd never find like something like this where I live, you know? Really nice sound there. I'm going to open this chocolate for you guys. The other one I'm not opening because it's for my husband, so I'm going to let him do that, but this one, I just want to see what's making that, yeah. I want to see what was making that sound. And there it is, it's ridged. You see the ridges? It's there, a bit on camera you can see. I'm kind of wiping away the ridges now, but that's okay. Let's take a small bite. For those of you who hate mouth sounds, I'm giving you a warning that I'm taking a bite. Okay. Okay. It is a dark chocolate, and I do love Sorry, I'm licking my fingers. Stay away if you don't like mouth sounds. It's because it's under my nail, I'm so sorry. Let me get that out of there. Okay, well, that's all. That's what we're gonna have to deal with. But it's delicious. It's a dark chocolate. And I love dark chocolate, so... Okay, got a bit in there. Let's clean those out. So those are a few things. It's, rich, I love it. It's delicious. Okay, and then lastly, I just wanted to show you just a couple of things. Just a beautiful picture of Hungary. A couple things. So, this is a picture of Hungary. You can see the bathing. Apparently in Hungary, there are a lot of like bathing, social kind of bathing. It's like a thing. You can look it up. Let me see if I can zoom in a bit there. If you can see the people kind of, yeah. Let's see. Okay, let me show you. This is what their flag looks like. It's got the red, white, and green at the bottom. Okay. And this is the shape of Hungary, the country. That's what the shape is. And then, of course, they use the colours of the flag. There's some fun facts about Hungary I'm going to read you. Hungary is one of the oldest countries in Europe. It was founded in AD 896, before France, Germany, or England. The Hungarian Parliament building in Budapest was built in 1896 to celebrate Hungary's millennial birthday. No less than 88 pounds or 40 kilograms of solid gold were used in its construction. Hungary is the world's second leading producer of goose liver after France. I couldn't pronounce it in the actual language, but it says goose liver, is what the meaning is. Hungary boasts elaborate public bathing practices that go back to Roman times. The country boasts around 1,500 spas, 450 of which are public. So that's kind of what I was talking about earlier. In 1946, Hungary issued banknotes with a face value of, oh my goodness, 1 quintillion pengo, the world's highest denomination ever. I'm going to show you the... Can you see all of the zeros behind that? Okay. Wine has been produced in Hungary since the 5th century AD. In 1737, King Károly named the Tokaj wine region a national wine area, making it the world's first official wine region almost 120 years before France's Bordeaux. Okay. And then, just a fun fact, I believe the person who invented the Rubik's Cube is from Hungary. I saw that in a few things I was looking at. And then this is just the flag colours again. So I hope that was fun for you to just kind of get to be somewhat transported to Hungary, kind of imagine what it might be like there. And again, go check out, I'm going to try to put a link to my playlist for all the videos, all the Travel to series videos. I am really surprised actually by the spicy factor, because when I think of Europe, I actually think of quite not bland in a bad way, but just like there's a lot less spice and heat usually going on in the foods than a lot of parts of the world. So I didn't know that. That was something I learned. So it's kind of just fun to learn things like that. I'm going to keep the chocolate over there because it's quite messy now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I just think it's so fun to do travel videos. So I'm curious if you guys like that and if you check out some of the other travel to the countries different countries we've done videos for. I will, like I said, I think I said earlier that I will try and put a link to the playlist for the different videos I've done. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.